Hey fellow crypto enthusiast, welcome to today's quick trend analysis. Here we go. In this video you will see in which direction the price of Bitcoin has moved recently. Additionally, you will find out what the technical indicators SMA, EMA and MACD are predicting about its price and future movements. If you are not familiar with the indicators, check out the explanation videos down below in the description. By taking a look at the hourly time frame for Bitcoin, the price moved up with around 3.0% in the last 24 hours, with a current price of $30,397. And the volume wasn't especially high, so this move wasn't very strong. Jumping to the hourly simple moving averages, the price only dipped above the 200 SMA to the upside, but then came down again decisively with higher than average volume, which is a strong signal. The current price is between the 100 and the 200 SMA. If the price bounces off the 100 SMA, which is currently at 30,295, it could be seen as a support, and the 200 SMA that is at 30,462 could be seen as a resistance to the upside. Breaking either way signals a possible further move to the corresponding direction. It's important to note that currently the price is below the 200 SMA, which is normally a strong resistance. A potential move upwards, however, could be signaled if it were to break decisively upwards. Moving to the hourly exponential moving averages, the current price went below the hourly ribbon, so you should wait to see if the price will jump back above the ribbon or it will act as a resistance to the upside, which is at around 30,458 at the moment. Looking at the hourly MACD, the MACD line is below the signal line, which shows that the current trend is on the downside. The MACD histogram shows that the momentum is currently strong and it could be expected the price to go further to the downside. Moving to the 3-hourly simple moving averages, the price only dipped below the 50 SMA to the downside, but then came up again, but it's not a very strong signal that the volume hasn't been very high. The price only dropped below the 50 SMA downwards, but quickly recovered, but it's not a very strong signal that the volume hasn't been very high. The current price is between the 50 and the 20 SMA. If the price bounces off the 50 SMA, which is currently at 30,216, it could be seen as a support, and the 20 SMA that is at 30,655 could be seen as a resistance to the upside. Breaking either way signals a possible further move to the corresponding direction. Pointedly, the current price is above the 200 SMA, which is perceived as a strong support. Nevertheless, if there were to be a decisive downward dip, it will signal a possible big move down. Looking at the 3-hourly exponential moving averages, at the moment, the price is in the 3-hourly ribbon, so you should see if the ribbon could hold support, currently at around 30,342. Nevertheless, a trend change can be expected owing to the ribbon being compressed, which means that the trend is currently not very strong. Moving to the 3-hourly MACD, the MACD line is below the signal line, which shows that the current trend is on the downside. The MACD histogram shows that the momentum is currently strong and it could be expected the price to go further to the downside. Jumping to the daily simple moving averages, the price broke the 20 SMA to the upside. It's a strong signal that there has been a higher than average volume. The current price is between the 20 and the 50 SMA. If the price bounces off the 20 SMA, which is currently at 29,986, it could be seen as a support, and the 50 SMA that is at 33,429 could be seen as a resistance to the upside. Breaking either way signals a possible further move to the corresponding direction. Jumping to the daily exponential moving averages, the current price is below the daily ribbon, which is generally bearish, and the ribbon could play as a resistance, so it is to watch if the price will bounce off it or break it. The current price to watch is around 33,345. The resistance should be considered because the ribbon is more or less spread out. Looking at the daily MACD, seeing as the MACD line is above the signal line, meaning that the trend is currently on the up. The MACD histogram shows that the momentum is currently indecisive, so consolidation for some time or shifting the momentum could be expected, and you should wait to see if the MACD line will cross the signal line, which will be bearish. In general, the larger time frames have a greater impact on the price, so please remember that when we display different time frames with different indicators. And also the shorter time frames are only representative for the short-term trading. Thanks for watching. New videos are uploaded every few hours analyzing various cryptocurrencies, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. If there is something that you didn't understand, leave us a comment below and we'll get back to you. You should know that trading with cryptocurrencies is very risky, and these videos are only an overview of what happens with the price and a pure technical analysis without considering the fundamentals. So you should read more and make your own investing decisions. See you next time.